This is Horizontal Addition 6, where you will learn to add 5. In this book, you will do 4 pages per day. Your goal is to do all 4 pages in 6 minutes or less with 8 mistakes or less. Parents, make sure to grade your students' homework and practice oral facts with them every day. Practice oral facts every day before your homework to warm up your brain and to memorize your facts. To practice oral facts, go down one column and just say the answers out loud. Have someone listen to you to see if you are correct. Then go back up the column. Practice every day to be fast. Your goal is to say the answers one way in 10 seconds or less. Make sure you do both columns. Let's do the first few together. 5, 8, 12, 7. Let's look at the first page. Let's focus on the top first. Here we have a word problem. Anna had 5 teddy bears and got 4 more teddy bears. How many does she have total? Write a number sentence and find the answer. First, let's look closer at the question. How many does she have total? The word total is a clue. When you see it in a word problem, it's telling you that you're going to add in this problem. Since this question is asking, how many does she have total, we will be adding. So now let's figure out which 2 numbers we're going to add together. Let's look back at the problem. It says Anna had 5 teddy bears and got 4 more teddy bears. So the 2 numbers given are 5 and 4. So let's start our number sentence and then we'll find the answer. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. So she has 9 teddy bears total. On the bottom of the same page, we have 2 problems. Let's look at the first one. Here we have 2 numbers on the left that we're going to add together to get the solution, which we'll put on the right. So we have 5 plus 3. What is 5 plus 3? It's 8. On the next question, we have 1 number on the left and the solution on the right. So we have to figure out what goes in the blank. So 5 plus what equals 7? 5 plus what equals 7? 5 plus 2 equals 7. On this drill page, we will work on adding 5. First, notice that this page goes in order. Let's do the first one. Here we have 0 plus 5, which equals 5, because anything plus 0 equals the same number. Next is 1 plus 5, which is 1 more than the last one. So 1 plus 5 equals 6. Following this order, we have 2 plus 5, which equals 7, and 3 plus 5, which equals 8. On this drill page, we're going to focus on numbers 16 and 17. First, we have 8 plus 5, which equals 13. Next is 5 plus 8, which also equals 13. With these 2 problems, you'll notice that the same numbers make the same answers. Meaning, if you change the order of the numbers you are adding, the sum, or the answer, stays the same. Let's go on to the next page. We're going to focus on the bottom of the page to look at the addition patterns. When solving addition patterns, we have 2 ways of looking at it. First, we will solve with place value. So here we have 2 plus 5, or 2 ones plus 5 ones, which equals 7 ones. So 2 plus 5 equals 7. Next is 20 plus 50, or 2 tens plus 5 tens, which equals 7 tens. So 20 plus 50 equals 70. Last we have 200 plus 500, or 2 hundreds plus 5 hundreds, which equals 7 hundreds. So 200 plus 500 equals 700. Let's look at the same addition pattern in a different way. First, notice that 2 plus 5, 20 plus 50, and 200 plus 500 all use the same numbers, so they will have similar answers. So let's do the first one. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Next is 20 plus 50, which is 2 plus 5 with a 0 attached at the end. So 20 plus 50 equals 70, or 7 with a 0 at the end. Last is 200 plus 500, which equals 700, because 200 plus 500 is 2 plus 5 with 2 zeros attached. Now let's work on a different addition pattern. Here we have 8 plus 4, which equals 12. Next is 80 plus 40, which is 8 plus 4 with a 0 attached, so it equals 12 with a 0 attached, or 80 plus 40 equals 120. Last we have 800 plus 400, which equals 1,200, because it's 8 plus 4 with 2 zeros attached. On this drill page, we're going to work on adding with double-digit numbers. So, on this first one, we have 0 plus 5, which equals 5. Next is 10 plus 5. Well, 10 is 10 more than 0, so 10 plus 5 is going to be 10 more than 0 plus 5. So 10 plus 5 equals 15, 10 more than 5. Following that, we have 1 plus 5, which equals 6. Then we have 11 plus 5, which is 10 more than 1 plus 5. So 11 plus 5 equals 16. Next we have 2 plus 5, which equals 7. Last is 12 plus 5, which is 10 more than 2 plus 5, so it equals 17. Remember, for success in this book, have your parents grade your homework and practice oral facts daily.